Your cat hears the bowl touch the counter, and suddenly the morning begins. Maybe you hear soft paws on the floor. Maybe a small meow comes from the hallway. Maybe your cat stretches, blinks at you, and walks over like breakfast is the most important event of the day. Most owners use this moment to feed their cat and move on, and that is normal. Mornings are busy. But this small morning moment can tell you a lot about your cat's health, comfort, and mood. The habit is simple. Before you feed your cat, take 1 quiet minute to watch them, refresh their water, and notice what is normal for them today. That may sound too small to matter, but cats are very good at hiding problems. They may not cry. They may not act sick in an obvious way. Many cats keep eating, walking, and resting even when something is starting to change. So the goal is not to diagnose your cat at home. Online information cannot do that, and neither can a 1-minute check. The goal is to notice patterns early so you can make safer choices and talk to your vet when something does not feel right. Think of it like this. Your cat's morning routine is like their daily hello. It shows you how they move, how they breathe, how they eat, how they drink, and how they act before the day gets noisy. And once you know your cat's normal morning, unusual changes become much easier to spot. The first thing to watch is how your cat comes to breakfast. Do they walk in the same way they usually do? Do they jump up like normal? Do they stretch both back legs? Do they move slowly? Do they stop halfway and sit down? Do they seem stiff after sleep? A cat who is a little sleepy in the morning may just need a moment to wake up. But if your cat starts moving differently day after day, that is worth noticing. Many owners think stiffness is just old age, but cats can have sore joints, muscle pain, injuries, nail problems, or other issues that make movement harder. And cats often hide pain by changing small things. They may stop jumping onto a favorite chair. They may take the long way around instead of climbing. They may sleep in lower places. They may hesitate before jumping down. They may seem grumpy when touched near the back legs or hips. The morning is a good time to catch this because your cat has been resting for hours. If their body feels stiff, it may show up when they first get moving. So before you fill the bowl, pause. Watch the first 10 steps. Are they smooth? Are they balanced? Is the tail relaxed? Are they using all 4 legs evenly? You do not need to stare like a detective with a notebook. Just notice. If your cat is suddenly limping, dragging a leg, unable to jump, hiding, crying, or acting like touching hurts, do not wait and hope it passes. Call your vet. Sudden movement changes can have many causes, and some need care quickly. The second thing to watch is your cat's interest in food. Many cat owners judge health by one question. Did they eat? That matters. But there is a better question. How did they eat? A healthy cat who loves breakfast often has a little routine. They may sniff, take a few bites, pause, and return, or they may eat right away. Some cats are calm eaters, some are dramatic, some act like the bowl has been empty for 3 years. The key is not whether your cat eats like another cat. The key is whether your cat eats like your cat. If your cat usually runs to the bowl and suddenly only sniffs it, that matters. If your cat wants food but drops pieces, chews on one side, or walks away after a few bites, that can point to mouth pain, nausea, stress, or another problem. If your cat is eating much more than usual, that can also be worth checking, especially if they are losing weight at the same time. Here is the important part. Do not panic over one strange breakfast if everything else seems normal. Cats can be picky. They can dislike a new texture. They can be upset because the bowl was moved. They can be thrown off by noise, visitors, heat, or changes in the house. But if your cat does not eat for a full day, or if they eat much less than normal and seem tired, weak, painful, or sick, call your vet. Cats should not go long without food, especially if they are overweight, older, very young, or already have a health problem. A simple morning habit can help here. Put down breakfast like usual, then watch the first few bites. Do they chew normally? Do they seem eager? Do they lick and swallow easily? Do they back away like the smell bothers them? Do they paw at the mouth? Is there drool? Is there bad breath that seems much worse than before? This does not mean you need to inspect every bite. It just means breakfast can become a small window into how your cat feels. Now let's talk about the habit most people forget. Fresh water. A lot of cat owners fill the water bowl and assume the cat will drink when thirsty. But cats can be quiet about thirst. Some cats do not drink much from a still bowl. Some prefer moving water. Some like wide bowls that do not touch their whiskers. Some avoid water placed too close to food or the litter box. And many cats get a lot of their moisture from wet food if they eat it. This does not mean every cat must eat the same diet. Some cats do well on dry food. Some need special diets from the vet. Some have health conditions where diet changes should be made carefully. So do not suddenly change your cat's food without thinking it through, especially if your cat is a kitten, a senior, overweight, sick, or on a prescription diet. But fresh water in the morning is almost always a safe place to start. Rinse the bowl. Refill it with clean water. Put it in a calm spot. If you can, offer more than one water station in the home. Then notice whether your cat drinks. Not every cat will drink right in front of you. That is fine. But over time, you may notice a pattern. Maybe the bowl is empty faster than it used to be. Maybe your cat is visiting the water again and again. Maybe you are scooping much larger clumps from the litter box. Maybe your cat seems thirsty all the time. More drinking can happen for simple reasons, like warmer weather or more dry food. But it can also be linked with health problems that need a vet check, especially in older cats. Less drinking can also be a concern if your cat seems weak, is not eating, is vomiting, has diarrhea, or seems unwell. So, the morning water habit is not just about hydration, it is about learning your cat's normal pattern. One clean bowl, one quick glance, one small clue. The third thing to check in the morning is the litter box. I know this is not the cutest part of cat care. Nobody wakes up excited to inspect a litter box. But for cats, the litter box can be one of the clearest signs that something is changing. Before you throw food in the bowl and start your day, take a quick look. Is there urine? Is the amount normal? Are the clumps much bigger than usual, much smaller? Is your cat going in and out of the box without much coming out? Are they crying, straining, or licking themselves after trying to pee? This is one area where waiting can be dangerous. If a cat is trying to urinate but little or nothing comes out, especially a male cat, this can be an emergency. Do not try home treatment. Do not wait until tomorrow. Contact a vet or emergency clinic right away. The same goes for blood in the urine, repeated vomiting, collapse, severe weakness, trouble breathing, seizures, signs of poisoning, heat stroke signs, severe pain, or a sudden major behavior change with illness signs. These are not watch and wait moments. But the daily litter check is still useful for smaller changes too. If your cat is pooping less, straining, having loose stool, missing the box, or visiting the box more often, it may be stress, food change, hairballs, constipation, infection, pain, or another issue. You may not know the reason at home, but you can notice the pattern and bring better information to your vet. A good habit is to clean the litter box at the same time each morning. That gives you a steady comparison. Not perfect, not medical, just steady. You will know what a normal morning looks like for your cat, and when something changes, you will not have to guess from memory. The fourth part of this morning habit is a soft body check. Not a forced exam, not holding your cat down, not making them upset. Just use the moments your cat already gives you. Maybe they rub against your leg. Maybe they allow a gentle stroke along the back. Maybe they lift their tail. Maybe they let you touch their head or shoulders. As you pet them, notice what feels different. Is their coat more greasy than usual? Are there mats forming? Does the skin feel flaky? Are there bumps you do not remember? Is one area tender? Are they pulling away when you touch a spot they used to enjoy? Grooming changes can be a quiet sign. Cats are usually careful groomers. If your cat stops grooming well, it may be because they feel sick, sore, stressed, overweight, or too stiff to reach certain areas. If your cat is grooming too much in one spot, there may be itching, pain, fleas, allergies, stress, or skin irritation. Do not use harsh home remedies on your cat's skin. Do not use essential oils. Do not use dog flea products unless your vet has clearly said they are safe for your cat. Cats can be very sensitive to things that may seem harmless to people or dogs. Your job in the morning is not to treat every change by yourself. Your job is to notice. A small mat behind the leg may be simple grooming help. A new lump, sore, wound, swelling, bald patch, or painful area should be checked by a vet. And if your cat hates being touched, respect that. Some cats are not cuddle cats. The habit can still work. You can watch how they walk, how they eat, how they use the box, and how they rest. A good morning routine should fit the cat you have, not the cat someone else has. The fifth thing to notice is your cat's face. A cat's face can say a lot if you know what is normal. Look at the eyes. Are they bright and open? Is one eye squinting? Is there discharge? Is the third eyelid showing more than usual? That is the pale inner eyelid you may see near the corner of the eye. Look at the nose. A little moisture or dryness can be normal and is not a simple health test by itself. But heavy discharge, sneezing that keeps going, noisy breathing, or open mouth breathing should be taken seriously. Look at the mouth from the outside. You do not need to pry it open. Just notice drooling, pawing at the mouth, swelling, a bad smell that is new or much stronger, or food falling from the mouth. Cats can have dental pain and still try to eat. Some will swallow food whole, some will avoid hard pieces, some will turn their head to chew on one side, some will sit by the bowl but not finish. That is why watching the first bites can be so helpful. A cat who wants food but seems unable to eat comfortably may need a vet visit. The sixth thing is energy. This one can be tricky because cats sleep a lot. A lazy cat is not always a sick cat. Some cats are calm, some cats are older, some cats have a slow morning personality. So again, the question is not, is my cat active enough? The question is this normal for my cat? Does your cat greet you like usual? Do they hide when they normally come out? Do they seem confused? Are they more clingy than usual? Are they suddenly aggressive? Are they restless and unable to settle? Are they sleeping in a strange place? Are they avoiding light, noise, or touch? Behavior is part of health. Many owners separate the two. They think health means food, water, and the litter box, while behavior means mood. But for cats, behavior is often the first clue that something in the body, home, or routine has changed. A cat who hides may be scared, or painful, or sick, or stressed by a new pet, a new person, loud work in the home, a dirty litter box, or a change in smell. A cat who suddenly becomes very vocal may be asking for food, or attention, or help. Or they may be confused, anxious, in pain, or dealing with an age-related change. You do not need to solve it in one morning, just notice the pattern. One strange morning may not mean much. 3 strange mornings in a row is information. That is why the best version of this habit takes almost no time but builds over days. You watch, you refresh, you feed, you clean the litter box, you notice, and if something feels off, you write it down. This is the part most owners miss. They trust their memory, but when you are worried, memory gets messy. You may think, did she eat less yesterday too? Was he drinking more last week? Has that limp been there for 2 days or 2 weeks? A simple note can help. You do not need a fancy tracker. Use your phone, use a sticky note, use a calendar. Write short things like, ate half breakfast, bigger urine clumps, did not jump on chair, sneezed 5 times, hiding under bed, vomited after eating, normal again. These notes can be very useful if you call your vet. Instead of saying, I think something is wrong, you can say, for 3 mornings she ate less, drank more, and the litter clumps were larger. That gives your vet a clearer picture, and it helps you decide when a small change is becoming a pattern. Now, because this video is about healthy years, we need to be honest. No morning habit can promise a longer life. No bowl, food, toy, or routine can guarantee that. Cats are living bodies, and many things affect their health, including age, genes, diet, weight, dental care, stress, exercise, safety, and regular veterinary visits. But daily habits matter because they shape the life your cat lives every day. And one of the best gifts you can give a cat is a steady routine. Cats often feel safer when they know what to expect. A calm morning can lower stress, a clean water bowl supports drinking, a clean litter box supports good habits, a short play session can wake up the body and mind, a quick check helps you notice changes before they become easy to miss. So after the 1-minute check and fresh water, add a tiny bit of movement if your cat enjoys it. Not a wild workout, not forcing your cat to run, just a gentle play moment before breakfast or after a small bite. Move a wand toy slowly like prey. Let them stalk, let them pounce, let them catch it. Keep it short if your cat is older or out of shape. Even 1 or 2 minutes can be enough for some cats. For a young, active cat, play may be longer. For a senior cat, it may be slower. For a shy cat, it may be a quiet toy near the floor. For a cat with breathing problems, heart disease, pain, or other known health issues, ask your vet what kind of activity is safe. The point is not to tire your cat out. The point is to make the morning feel alive. Cats are hunters by nature. Food appearing in a bowl is easy, but it does not always give their brain much to do. A little play before food can match a natural pattern. Move, catch, eat, groom, rest. This can help some cats feel more satisfied. It can also help you notice changes in movement, interest, and energy. If your cat suddenly stops wanting a toy they usually chase, that may be a clue. If they want to play but cannot jump like before, that may be a clue. If they breathe hard after very little movement, that is worth checking. Never push play if your cat seems weak, painful, overheated, or distressed. The habit should feel gentle. Now let's make this routine easy. You do not need to add 10 new tasks to your morning. You need one small flow. Before food, pause and watch your cat come to you. Refresh the water. Feed them and notice the first few bites. Check the litter box. Give a soft pet or visual body check. Offer a short play moment if your cat wants it. That is it. It may sound like a lot when listed out, but in real life it can take just a few minutes. And once it becomes normal, you will do most of it without thinking. The real power is not the time, the real power is repetition. The same small check every morning teaches you your cat's normal, and normal is the map. Without that map, every change feels confusing. With that map, you can say, "This is new," or "This has happened before," or "This is getting worse," or "This went away after one day." That calm awareness can help you care for your cat without living in fear, because that is important too. The goal is not to turn you into a nervous owner who worries about every sneeze, every nap, or every skipped bite. Cats have odd days. They have moods. They change sleeping spots. They get bored with food. They ignore expensive toys and love cardboard. They may stare at a wall for reasons only cats understand. You do not need to panic over every little thing, but you also do not want to miss the changes that keep coming back. So use this simple rule. One small change with a normal cat may be something to watch. A change that lasts, grows, repeats, or comes with other signs is worth a vet call. And sudden severe signs need urgent care. If your cat has trouble breathing, collapses, has seizures, seems very weak, cannot urinate, cries in pain, has repeated vomiting, has blood in urine or stool, may have eaten something poisonous, shows heat stroke signs, or has a major behavior change with illness signs, do not try to solve it with a morning routine. Get veterinary help right away. Your morning habit is for noticing and supporting. It is not a replacement for care. There is one more piece that can make the habit even better. Keep the morning calm. Cats notice your energy. They notice noise. They notice rushed hands, loud bowls, sudden movements, and changes in the home. If breakfast always feels chaotic, your cat may eat fast, hide, or act stressed. If the litter box is in a noisy place, they may avoid it. If water is beside a loud machine or near the litter box, they may drink less. So look at the morning from your cat's level. Is the food bowl in a place where they feel safe? Can another pet block them? Does the bowl slide? Is it too deep or narrow for their whiskers? Is the water clean and easy to reach? Is the litter box easy to enter, especially for an older cat? Small comfort changes can matter. A wider food dish may help some cats. A low-entry litter box may help a stiff senior cat. More than one water bowl may help a cat drink more. A feeding spot away from dogs, kids, or loud traffic may help a nervous cat relax. Again, these are not cures. They are kindness built into the routine. And healthy years are often made of small kindness repeated many times. Clean water, a safe place to eat, a clean place to toilet, gentle movement, regular vet care, a home where changes are noticed. That is not dramatic, but it is powerful. And it starts in the morning when your cat is already showing you how they feel. Let's imagine 2 mornings. In the first one, you fill the bowl while checking your phone. Your cat eats. You leave. Later you think, was she slower today? Did she eat less? I am not sure. In the second one, you pause for 1 minute. You see her walk in. You notice she hesitates before jumping. You refresh the water. You see she eats only half. You check the litter box and notice the urine clumps are bigger than usual. You write it down. Nothing scary has happened yet, but now you have information. If tomorrow is normal, good. Maybe it was just an odd morning. If it happens again, you know it is a pattern. That is the difference. Not fear, awareness. And for cats, awareness is one of the most loving things you can offer. Because cats rarely say, "I do not feel good," in a way humans understand. They say it through smaller things: a slower walk, a missed jump, a half-eaten meal, a bigger drink, a hidden nap, a messy coat, a litter box change, a new sound in the breathing, a look that seems different. When you build the habit of watching gently, you start hearing what your cat is saying before it becomes loud. Now, if your cat is already senior, this habit is even more useful. Senior cats can change slowly. Weight can drop little by little. Drinking can increase little by little. Stiffness can grow little by little. Grooming can become harder little by little. Because it happens slowly, many owners do not notice until the change is big. A morning routine gives you small checkpoints. You may notice your cat is not jumping to the counter anymore. Maybe they still want to, but choose the chair instead. That may mean they need easier steps, softer resting places, nail care, weight help, or a vet check for pain. You may notice they are eating but getting thinner. That is worth a vet visit. You may notice they are sleeping deeper, seeming confused, crying at night, or acting different. That can happen for many reasons, and your vet can help sort it out. Older does not mean nothing can be done, and younger does not mean nothing can be wrong. Every age deserves attention. Kittens need close watching because they can change quickly. Adult cats need routine because they are often masters at hiding discomfort. Senior cats need gentle support because small changes can affect comfort. So, no matter your cat's age, the habit stays the same. Watch what is normal. Support the basics. Act when something is not right. If your cat lives indoors, this routine also helps add enrichment to a life that can become too predictable. Indoor cats are safer from many outdoor dangers, but they still need chances to move, think, scratch, climb, smell, play, and make choices. A morning play moment, a window perch, a clean scratching post, or a food puzzle can make the day more interesting. Do not make food puzzles too hard at first. Some cats get frustrated. Start easy. Let your cat win. The goal is not to make breakfast difficult. The goal is to add a little natural problem solving. For cats who eat too fast, slow feeders or smaller meals may help, but introduce changes gently. If your cat vomits often, loses weight, acts hungry all the time, or has repeated stomach issues, talk to your vet instead of assuming it is just fast eating. A routine can help, but it cannot explain everything. That is why the safest habit is a mix of care and caution. You give your cat a better morning, and you stay humble about what you cannot know at home. There is something comforting about this too. Many pet owners carry quiet guilt. They wonder, am I doing enough? Am I missing something? Could I have noticed sooner? The truth is, nobody can catch everything. Even very loving owners miss signs because cats are subtle. You are not a bad owner because your cat hides things. That is what cats do. But you can make it easier on yourself. You can build a tiny daily rhythm that helps you see more clearly. Not perfect care, consistent care. That is what your cat needs most. Tomorrow morning, try it. Before the food goes down, pause. Look at your cat's walk. Refresh the water. Watch the first bites. Check the litter box. Notice the coat, the face, the mood. Offer a gentle play moment if they are interested. Then let them enjoy the rest of their morning. You may not see anything unusual. That is good. That means you are learning normal. And normal is worth knowing. Because one day, if something changes, you will be ready to notice without panic. You will have a pattern. You will have notes. You will have a clearer reason to call your vet. And your cat will have a person who pays attention in the quiet moments, not just the obvious ones. The biggest takeaway is this. If you want to support more healthy years with your cat, do not look for one magic trick. Build one steady morning habit. Watch, refresh, feed, check, and connect. It only takes a few minutes, but it can help you understand your cat better every day. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to be present. And for a cat, that kind of calm attention can mean a lot. If this helped you, stay with us for more simple cat care tips. And tell me in the comments, what is one morning habit your cat already has that makes you smile?